Hello guys, this is DenisLD back for another brief beer review. Today we've got a beer from Toronto that I brought here a couple of months ago. This is the number 9 IPA from the Duggan's brewery. It's a fairly new brew pub. I think they opened within a year or so. Michael Duggan, who's the brewmaster, is actually a former Mill Street employee, maybe even a brewmaster there. So apparently he was responsible for the tank house ale and the beers and the organic lager. I think this is why I have this small glass. It's a very small bottle, only 275 mils. I'm guessing it's like less than 10 US fluid ounces, probably like 9 point something. 6.2 is the ABV. It's an American style IPA, although you can see it's much darker. It looks more like an English style IPA. And I bought a 6-pack of this to share with friends last time I came to Toronto, and it was only like $9, maybe $9.50. Maybe a bit more, maybe $9.90 something. But now apparently it actually went up in price, which I found a bit unreasonable because it's a small bottle you get. By the way, shout out to Stormland or Chris from Chris's Beer Reviews. You really review this beer. Anyhow, stop the rambling here. It's a brief beer review. As I've already shown you, it's a deep copper color, very thin but pretty nice head. The nose is very malty, but all the while, what kind of sets it apart from other Canadian IPAs that are more English style, it's got a very pungent pine hoppiness on the nose, and maybe a bit of grapefruit, but mostly pine, I'm guessing. Let me taste it. Fairly highly carbonated, but it's a sort of on the lower side of medium body. Again, loads of pine, a bit of kind of toffee caramel, more English style, I guess, maltness. Not very sweet, so this is definitely not a sweet IPA. Fairly dry, a bit bitter and aftertaste. But from my experience, this is fairly sessionable, and it goes down pretty well. Even goes well after having other beers and before having other beers. So it's a decent attempt, and I'll be curious to actually visit the brew pub and try other beers they brew. They have quite a range, but they only opened up recently, so they're just starting. Maybe you'll hear more about them. Maybe you'll have more bottled beers in the future, hopefully. I wouldn't say this is as good as, say, the DenisLD IPA, Conde Diablo, other local IPAs from Montreal I'm used to. But considering everything I've had from Ontario, this is one of the best American style IPAs, let's put it that way. I've had better pale ales and stuff, but this is a good beer. It's just that I wouldn't pay $12 for a 6-pack of small bottles, but I would pay the old price probably. So yeah, number 9 IPA from Duggan's Brewery. If you're ever in Toronto, you want to check out something new, this is a good brew pub, I'm sure. Cheers, 60 beer.